Hey everybody, it's Sally. I'm sorry I've been missing since my video of Sunday's lunch. It isn't for lack of trying. I have tried and tried and tried to understand the phone thing. Over the weekend, we went and got the phone chip put in and picked a plan, so I had plenty of megabyte things so I could go online and upload videos. And honestly, it is just a lot of frustration. I just don't feel savvy enough. I have taken you on walks with me on that phone, and then I can't seem to either get them all to be the correct direction or get them uploaded. The little 30-second videos seem to do fine, but if I did something that was more than a few minutes, it seemed to clog down the system. So that's why you haven't seen any wonderful videos of me walking in the rain and seeing all my little snail friends and all the little wonderful flowers and weeds. Nor did you go with me yesterday. You didn't get to see what I did yesterday, driving you through the countryside, going to Blenheim Palace, going to the antique shop. We had such a good day yesterday on the 4th of July, and I had you with me. I mean, I thought about it the whole time. I made them, and I couldn't figure I do have some of the stuff left from Blenheim Palace. Now, if I can figure out how to string it together, it won't bore you to death, I will gladly do it. I am going out again today. Here's the honest to God's truth. I can't even see my face. So I'm out on the in the I want to call it the solarium, but whatever, you know it is, the conservatory. That is just not the first word that pops to my mind. I say sunroom. Um, and I have made a few purchases. I mean, we got some freebie furniture brought over from another house that's been vacated, so we've got some furniture to sit on for the next month. Otherwise, these houses are really for people that are here about a week, maybe a week to 2 weeks at the most, and they don't put furniture out here. But I said, please, please, is there anything? So I'm really enjoying this. And I've done a few purchases, not that I can tell. See, when you have to carry your laptop around to do your video, you really can't tell. So anyway, there's that. I think maybe I've already shown you this. But anyway, we went shopping yesterday. And let me go inside and show you what I bought, and I'll tell you what I'm off to do today. And just in case you didn't see it, I do think you saw it, right? Okay. You might have already seen it. Honestly, it's all a blur. Went to an antique shop yesterday and bought something that was not an antique. I mean, and if I'd seen this at home, I would have bought it in a heartbeat because it was such a good deal. Now, everything here is more expensive, everything. But what I found was, and the dollar is weak compared to the pound. So my buying power with the dollar is much lower than it should be. But it's been that way for years. Um, But when you find something that other people, British people, are not interested in for whatever reason, this wasn't an antique shop and it is not an antique. It is a reproduction. I have no idea if it's not. It's to me, it looked good, and if it looked good and passed my critique test, then it's good enough for my house. It only cost me 25 pounds. 25 pounds is about $37, and it's a piece of furniture. It is a corner cupboard, a tiny corner cupboard, but a sweet corner cupboard. So let me see if you can see it. Yep, 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 yep. Do you see that? Let me see if you can get up close to see it. You can't really see the detail. It's got a glass panel. See the glass panels? It's got two little glass shelves here and here where I can put like teacups or teapots. Got a little lower section. It's got nice marking. I mean, it's got the little painted, the stained lighter thing to give a faux panel effect, and it even has a little key. See, a little key. So you can open the bottom and the top. I think it's pretty stinking good for 37 bucks. And then, of course, we couldn't fit it in our little car, so it was delivered for 10 pounds, which is about $15. So it was well worth someone to drive it all the way the 20 minutes away to drop it in the house. For that total, it's still worth it, and I will get a lot of pleasure out of it. We saw lots of fun things. We bought a couple of little things. Besides that, I bought a little thing I thought was a flower press that turns out to be, I think, a tie press of all things. Here, I'll show you that. A tie press. I mean, who knew that they press ties? I guess Steve will want me to press his ties now. But Steve showed this to me, and it was so stinking cute. It's got the little screws, and it opens up like a hinge, so it isn't like it's can go high stack to put a lot of flowers into press. But it's pretty, and it's sitting there. What else did I buy this week? Oh, look what I got. I couldn't do without it any longer. A travel coffee mug. I said this is going to kill me. Luckily, they had one on base. Um, Now, where am I off to today? Let me show you where I'm off to today. I decided I needed to take a walk. Now, last time I left the house, you know I got lost, very lost. Hold on, I'm putting you down. Very lost. Oh no, where did I go? Wait a second, I've lost you. There I am. I got very lost, and I'm not getting lost again because I made Steve take me out in the car so I could make sure I really, really understood. You know, you just can't see a place once or twice and feel like you really know. You got to own it in here to know where you're going. Now I feel very confident in walking to town. And when we drive it, I go, this is such a short distance. What? You know, but the way I came back was really a long distance and I was totally on the wrong street. So anyway, but what I got, we get this little thing that comes in the mail every day. And well, not every day. It got put in my mailbox. And it's a little booklet about local stuff with ads in it. But this is a new ad. This is a little place that's downtown off of Sheep Street called Peyton Palace, an emporium of affordable vintage fashion, homeware, and furniture featuring a designer dress agency. And it's on 3 Crown Walk, Bista. So, guess who's walking down there today? Yep, me. We walked by it yesterday, Steve and I, because we ran into town to find a cable to hook from our big computer to our TV, our temporary TV, so we could actually watch things off the internet. Like YouTube in England has all kinds of great BBC programming. And all I have to do is cut it on the computer, and now it can run, and I can watch it on the television. I mean, as much as I bitched about Steve watching American television, about 10 days out, I'm like sick of not having anything to look at in the evening that I can bear, especially crap on the Armed Forces Network. It just gets so old, except for the rare shows, maybe once or twice a week, there's something on I'd like to see, like Rizzoli and Isles, but they do show True Blood. I have seen like episode 3. I'd like to see 1 and 2. However, at least it's there. Um, so, full day yesterday. Had a wonderful day out. Blenheim Palace is a beautiful place. I put pictures on Facebook. We are about 15 minutes away from that. It's a huge estate, beautiful grounds, beautiful building, great little gift shop. Getting ready to reopen another gift shop that wasn't open that I really like. We had a little Pimm's in a can, which is a very specific English kind of summer drink. We've been enjoying Pimm's. We bought a bottle and you mix it with lemonade and just have a little Pimm's. It's kind of like a cordial. Um, and had a little chicken and mushroom pie. That was the special of the day. Basically, it was a piece of puff pastry sitting on top of some creamy, chicken and mushroom with a little gravy sauce and little mashed potatoes, little carrots. So we shared that. And I had a gingerbread lady, and I really love gingerbread cookies, so that's what we had. Then we came home and went downtown and bought that cable. I've got to learn to drive the car. One of the books that we bought at the bookshop, which I also have a photo of, is road signs because I've got to know my road signs. I wanted to show you. I'll have to show you a picture later. We're driving around and there are these road signs, and one of them looks like an old-fashioned movie camera. And I'm going, Steve, what in the world is that? And he says, that shows you, it's speed camera. I said, of all the things, would you, I mean, it literally looks like an icon of an old-fashioned movie camera. It's just bizarre. But anyway, I've got to know the road signs if I'm going to drive around this country. Let's just hope, knock wood, I can drive around in this country. I better run. It's not supposed to rain until 1 o'clock. So I'm going to take my life in my hands and go walking down the street, get there, get back, check this shop out, buy a little thing of Faya yogurt because that's the size they have. And I'm out and I really, really, really must have my Faya. So, um, Steve's gone to London for the day to get some paperwork done, and I will see you guys when I get back or while I'm downtown. I might have a cup of coffee at the Costa, I don't know how they say it, coffee shop. That's instead of Starbucks around here, it's Costa Coffee. And they do have a little place that sells it on the street. You can sit out there. Maybe they have Wi-Fi. I think a lot of the places down there do have Wi-Fi, and maybe I could upload it on my phone. So I'll try to take another pictures on my phone. All right, let's give this another shot. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for sticking with me. Sorry I've been missing. It isn't for lack of trying. Bye.